Friends, in my 28 years of industrial experience globally, I was coming across one question all the time. And that question was related, what happens at the end of the month or maybe at the end of year? Why employees working in various organizations do a mad rush? I call that as a month-end syndrome. At the end of every month, these people are running across to achieve something. And when the month end is over, whatever the strings were pulled, those strings are again collapsed. Those strings come back to the zero. And this remains in this state for next almost 2/3 of the month. And then again that month end syndrome starts. This happens month after month, and it continues. The question is that why these people are running across to achieve something, to achieve so-called target. And do they know that whatever they are doing, whatever they are achieving, how its reflection is on the health of the organization? But this situation is not limited to the one industry. If industry is manufacturing chocolates or garments or automobiles, the situation is same. Also, this is not limited to the big companies. If the companies are small or medium or large, situations is same. There is everywhere this month-end syndrome is there. And when I was asking to the people, those are running across, if they don't achieve this so-called target, what will happen? Most of the time, the answer was, these guys don't know what will happen. They don't know whatever they are doing, how it is reflected on the health of the organization. What happens? Well, for achieving these so-called targets, some of the times there is an opportunity to do some shortcuts. And these shortcuts, these can say avoiding the rules, may reflect long term on the health of the organizations. And these people who are working like this, working like mad at the end of the month, I always call, they are working 25 hours in a day. So this mad rush, these people, they absolutely don't know whatever they are doing, whatever activities they are doing, and what its reflection is there on the health of the organization. So when we say health of the organization, according to me, health of the organization is measured or reviewed in 3 fundamental scorecards of the businesses. What are the scorecards? One is a balance sheet, second is a profit and loss account, and third thing is a cash flow statement. Through these statements, the health of the organization is measured or seen. And these people who are actually working on the field, they absolutely don't know whatever they are doing and what's its relation with these 3 statements. And who are the people running across to achieve their targets? These people are from production, these people are from logistics, marketing and sales, maybe the application engineering, even from HR and also from accounts. So everybody is running. And when they are running, whatever the activities they are doing, they absolutely don't know what is the activities they are doing and to these statements and ultimately to the health of the organization. In my 28 years of experience working in various functions globally, I came to one conclusion, that if we could give proper inputs to these people who are performing their activities and explain them whatever activities they are doing, how it is getting reflected to the health of the organization, definitely these guys will take very, very wise decision, very, very healthy decision. What is meant by healthy here is that whatever decision they will take, that decision will definitely improve the health of organization rather deteriorating the health of the organization. So these inputs are very much necessary to everyone in the organization. Means to whom? Basically to the top management, also to the people who are influencing the decision making in the organization, maybe the second line in the organization, critical employees in the organization, and in case of small organization, these inputs are very much necessary to the owners of the organization, directors of the organization. So, for giving these inputs, Bates has come up with a course called Finance for All. In this course, Finance for All, Bates is explaining these three statements, these three fundamental statements, that is cash flow, profit and loss statement, and balance sheet in detail. And we are explaining to the participants whatever their role is, that how the role is getting reflected into this statement. In this course, we are also explaining the relation between these three statements, that is relation between balance sheet and profit and loss statement and cash flow. Also, we are explaining how this balance sheet can be converted as a goal sheet, how these numbers in the balance sheet can be converted as a goals of individual. Once this awareness is created, once this knowledge is imparted, I am sure that these people will take appropriate decisions at appropriate point of time, so that this mad rush can be avoided, or the energy used in this mad rush can be channelized properly, so that these people will take perfect decisions. So join this course, keep learning, keep updating, and keep enhancing yourself. Thank you very much.